Hi, my name is Michelle Biga. Today we're doing 60-minute Vinyasa flow class. So go ahead and meet me at your mat. We're gonna start in a stand-up position. Stand on your feet, parallel to one another. To measure that, to know where your hip distance apart is this way. Or your fists, both of your fists in between. Adjust whenever necessary. That's your hip distance apart. Stand nice and tall and begin with your inhalation. Inhale through your nose. Again, inhale. You're welcome to close your eyes for this part. Stand nice and tall. Inhale and exhale. You may begin to flutter your eyes open, and with your next inhale, reach all the way up. Bring your gaze along with it. Exhale, release. Again, inhale. Reach all the way up to the sky. Bring your gaze along with it. And release. Again, inhale. This time, grab your fist or your wrist, your left wrist, with your right. Inhale and exhale to the right. Hold it here. Maybe gaze at all your fingertips. Inhale back to center. This time, grab your fist, or your wrist with your left this time. And with your next exhale, bring it to the left. Maybe gaze at all fingertips. Breathe through your nose. Bring it back to center and release. Next, bring your left foot facing the front of your mat. Stack your knee above your foot. The back leg, your right leg, parallel to the back of your mat. Stand nice and tall. With your next inhale, reach all the way up. And just breathe. And release. Again, inhale. Reach all the way up. Breathe here. With your next inhale, release the left on your side. With your gaze up in the sky, you can stay here and just breathe here through your nose. Gaze at all fingertips. Or you can slowly twist your body to the left or all the way to the back. Bring your gaze along with it. Maybe bring your gaze to the back. And just breathe here. And release. We'll do the same exact one to the right side. So again, point your right toes to the back of your mat. Parallel the back of your leg, your foot parallel to the back of your mat. Stack your knee above your foot. Adjust whenever necessary. And with your next inhale, reach all the way up, all the way to the sky. Bring your gaze along with it. Really plant all 10 toes to the ground. And just breathe here through your nose. Inhale. And release. Again, inhale. Reach all the way up. Gaze at all fingertips. You can stay here. Or you can release the right arm. Gaze at all fingertips. Just breathe through your nose. You can stay here, or you may begin to twist your body to the right. Bring your gaze along with it. Maybe bring your gaze towards the back. Towards the back wall. Just breathe through your nose and release. You can heel toe your feet together. And maybe stand 3 to 4 feet apart. At an angle, outward. Find your neutral. Stand nice and tall. Whenever you're ready, with your next inhale, reach all the way up. Just breathe here. And release. Again, inhale. Reach all the way up. Bring your gaze along with it. Look all the way to the sky. Plant all 10 toes to the mat. And with your next exhale, cactus your arms, bend the knees. Open your chest. Still looking up all the way to the sky. Again, inhale. Straighten the legs. Look all the way up. And just breathe through your nose. Again, with your next exhale, cactus the arms. Open your chest. Look all the way to the sky and just breathe. And reach all the way up with your next inhale. Bring your gaze along with it. With your next exhale, release. Now, with the right leg, point towards the back of your mat. Get a block if you need or if you want to. Place your left leg parallel to the mat. You may place a block here, or to the back of your foot. Straighten that leg. Whenever you're ready, reach with your left arm all the way to the sky. Bring your gaze along with it. And just breathe through your nose. And release. Now bring the block to the left side. We'll do the same exact one. Adjust your feet whenever necessary. Stand nice and tall. Straighten the left leg. Plant all 5 fingers to your block. And whenever you're ready, reach all the way up. Bring your gaze along with it. Reach all the way to the sky. Look at all fingertips. And just breathe through your nose. And release. With your next move, place the block to the side and meet me to our tabletop pose, tabletop position here. Plant all 10 fingers to the ground. We'll do a few cat-cow pose. Your shoulder just above your wrist. With your next inhale, drop the belly. Open your chest, look all the way to the sky. And just breathe here. With your next exhale, round the back. Chin to your chest. Again, with your inhale, with your next inhale, drop the belly. Look all the way to the sky. Just breathe here. With your next exhale, round the back. Chin to your chest. And release. Bring your knees together. Sit nice and tall. And sit just where your heel. Adjust your position whenever necessary. Grab a block next to you here. So whenever you need them, it's just handy. Sit nice and tall. With your next inhale, reach all the way up. Bring your gaze along with it. Inhale through your nose. And release. Again, inhale. Reach all the way to the sky. And fold forward. Cup all 10 fingertips to the ground. If you want, you can use a block. And just place both of your hands chin to your chest. And just hold it here. You can stay here or you can push yourself further. If you want, you don't need to use a block. plant all 10 fingertips to the mat. Chin to your chest. You can even place your third eye, your forehead, all the way to the ground. And just breathe here. Whenever you're ready, bring yourself up. Adjust yourself. And meet me to our first downward dog pose. Adjust yourself whenever necessary. Maybe there's a bit of a fold. Maybe you cannot put your feet all the way to the ground, but that's okay. Just breathe through your nose. Whenever you're ready, kick with your left leg all the way to the sky. You can point, you can just rest. Just breathe through your nose. Whenever you're ready, place it like a figure 4. Lower yourself down for a pigeon pose. Adjust yourself whenever necessary. You can stay here and look all the way to the sky. Just breathe through your nose. Point the back of your leg to the back of your mat. Your shoulder just above your wrists. You can stay here. Or you can try and fold your right leg, point all the way to the sky. Look all the way to the sky. Just breathe here. Pigeon pose variation. You can stay here, or you can lower your leg down and lower yourself. Just your shoulder above your elbow here. You can stay here. Or you can place all your 10 fingers to the ground, your forehead all the way to the ground, and just breathe through your nose. Whenever you're ready, bring yourself back to downward dog pose. Adjust yourself whenever necessary. Just hold it here. Whenever you're ready, kick the right leg this time, all the way to the sky. You're welcome to point or relax. Whenever you're ready, place it in front of your mat like a figure 4. Lower yourself down. You can point your toes to the back of your mat. You can stay here. Look all the way to the sky. Just breathe through your nose. Or if you want, you can fold the left leg this time, point towards the sky. You can stay here. You can hold it here. Or you can lower yourself all the way to the ground. All 10 fingertips facing the ground. Your third eye facing all the way to the ground. And just breathe here. Just breathe through your nose. Whenever you're ready, meet me back to downward dog pose. You can lower yourself down. Bring your left leg. Make a space so you can sit. Sit on your tailbone. If this is not accessible for you today, you can always bring your right leg. Adjust whenever necessary. Sit nice and tall. You may place your hands on the back of your mat. Open your chest. Look all the way to the sky. You can plant all 10 fingertips or cup all fingertips to the back of your mat. And just breathe through your nose. Whenever you're ready, with your next inhale, reach all the way up. All the way to the sky. Bring your gaze along with it. Gaze at all fingertips. With your next exhale, fold forward. Cup all 10 fingertips to the ground, chin to your chest. Just breathe here. Whenever you're ready, bring yourself back to tabletop pose. And whenever you're ready, cross your right leg over to your left this time. Make a space to the back and sit on your tailbone. Sit nice and tall. If this is not accessible for you today, you can always bring your left leg. Whenever you're ready, cup all 10 fingertips to the back of your mat. Sit nice and tall. Open your chest. Look all the way to the sky. And just breathe through your nose. Whenever you're ready, reach all the way up. Bring your gaze along with it. And fold forward. Cup all 10 fingertips. Chin to your chest. And just breathe here through your nose. Whenever you're ready, bring yourself back to tabletop position. find your neutral. All toes facing the back. Whenever you're ready, lower yourself down. Adjust whenever necessary. Just breathe here through your nose. You can look down. Whenever you're ready, place all 10 fingertips to the ground, your forehead to the ground. Just breathe here. Or you can bring yourself back to child pose. Just breathe through your nose. Whenever you're ready with your next inhale, lift yourself up to a cat-cow pose. Look all the way to the sky. Drop the belly. With your next exhale, bring yourself back to child pose. All 10 fingertips facing the ground. Your forehead to the ground. Just breathe here. Whenever you're ready, bring yourself up to tabletop pose. You can face all 10 fingertips to the ground, or you can make a fist. Just making sure that the shoulder is just above the wrists here. Find your neutral. Look straight. When you can stay here. If you want, you can bring your knees together. This is your neutral, and this is you dropping your belly. Look straight ahead. You can stay here, or whenever you're ready, you can kick the right leg. You can point towards the back of your mat, or you can relax. You can hold it here and breathe through your nose. Whenever you're ready, reach with your left. It's okay if you wobble a bit. Look at all fingertips. If you'd like, you can tuck the toes and reach with your left. Just breathe through your nose and release. Plant all 10 fingertips back to tabletop position. Whenever you're ready, bring yourself back to child pose. Forehead to the ground. All 10 fingertips facing the ground. And just relax here. Relax your shoulders. Breathe through your nose. Whenever you're ready, bring yourself back to tabletop position. You can look straight ahead. Whenever you're ready, drop the belly. You can stay here or you can make a fists. Plant both fists to the ground. Bring your knees together if you'd like. You can stay here. Whenever you're ready, kick the left leg this time to the back of your mat. Look straight ahead. You're welcome to point. Breathe through your nose. Whenever you're ready, tuck your toes, your right toes. And elongate the right this time. Look at all fingertips. Just breathe here. And release. Back to child pose. Forehead to the ground, all fingertips facing the ground. Just breathe here. Relax. Whenever you're ready, you can sit on your tailbone. Sit nice and tall. Adjust whenever necessary. Whenever you're ready, extend your left leg. Sit nice and tall. Bring a mat, blocks near you, just in case if you want to use them. Whenever you're ready, inhale, reach all the way up. Just breathe through your nose and release. You can point all toes all the way to the sky. Bring a block here. And place your forearm. And with your next inhale, reach all the way to the sky. Just breathe through your nose. Look at all fingertips. You can stay here. Or you can slowly bring yourself to the left. Bring your gaze along with it. Breathe through your nose. And release. We'll do the same one to our left side. Again, sit nice and tall. Extend your right leg this time. Sit on your tailbone. Sit nice and tall. With your next inhale, reach all the way up. Bring your gaze along with it. And release. Now get a block. Place your forearm. Point your toes all the way to the sky. And whenever you're ready, reach all the way to the sky with your left this time. Gaze at all fingertips. You can stay here and just breathe through your nose, or you can slowly bring yourself to the right this time. Bring your gaze along with it. Just breathe through your nose and release. Whenever you're ready, face your soles to one another. Sit nice and tall. Cup all 10 fingertips to the back of your mat. You can even place a block under here if that's better for you. So again, sit nice and tall. Cut all 10 fingertips to the back of your mat. Open your chest and look all the way to the sky. Again, inhale. Whenever you're ready, place both feet in front of you. Point all toes towards the sky. Plant all 10 fingertips to the back of your mat. Sit nice and tall. Open your chest. Inhale through your nose. Look all the way to the sky. You can stay here and just breathe through your nose, or you can bring yourself up, anchor yourself with your heel. And slowly release. Just breathe through your nose. We can try that again. Or you can stay here. Inhale through your nose. Point all 10 toes towards the sky. Sit nice and tall, and whenever you're ready, anchor yourself up and look all the way to the sky. Open your chest and release. Now bring yourself back. Bring yourself all the way up. Always bring a block with you. Stand on your feet. Plant your feet to the ground. Stand nice and tall. We're doing a tree pose. You may place your foot here next to your ankle, your shin, or your inner thigh. The choice is yours. So, again, stand nice and tall. Place your right foot next to your ankle. Whenever you're ready, inhale and reach all the way to the sky. Bring your gaze along with it. It's okay if you wobble. Again, inhale. And release. We'll do it on the other side, same thing. Place your foot next to your ankle, your shin, or your inner thigh. Whenever you're ready, inhale through your nose and reach all the way to the sky. Look all the way to the sky and release. Whenever you're ready, bring your right knee to the front. You can relax or point. Whenever you're ready, slowly bring it to the right. Extend your left. Slowly bring it to the right. Extend your left and bring your gaze along with it. Inhale through your nose and release. And it's okay if you wobble. I wobble too. We'll do the same thing to the left. So whenever you're ready, bring your left knee to the center. You can relax or you can point towards the ground. Whenever you're ready, slowly bring it to the left. Extend your right this time. Bring your gaze along with it. And just breathe and release. This time, stand nice and tall. Bring your feet together. Stand neutral. With your next inhale, reach all the way up. Bring your gaze along with it. And release. Again, inhale. Reach all the way up to the sky. Bring your gaze along with it. And fold forward. Get a block and place in front of you. With your feet still together, all 10. Plant all 10 fingertips to the ground. It's okay if you have a bit of a bend on your knees here. Whenever you're ready, fold the left leg. And with your next inhale, reach all the way to the sky. Slowly bring your gaze along with it. Breathe through your nose. Look all the way to the sky. And release. Again, with your next inhale, reach all the way up. Reach all the way up to the sky. Reach all the way to the sky, bring your gaze along with it. And fold forward. Plant all 10 fingertips. Whenever you're ready, fold the right leg this time. And with your next inhale, reach all the way to the sky. Bring your gaze along with it. And release. Straighten the leg. Bring the blocks to the side. Meet knee at a downward dog pose. And just breathe through your nose. Whenever you're ready, kick the left leg and place it on the outer side of your left leg. Lower yourself down. Lizard pose. Point the back toes towards the back of your mat. You can stay here. Plant all 10 fingers to the mat. You can stay here. Or you can lower yourself down using your forearm. Or you can lower yourself all the way to the ground. Chin to your chest. You can stay here if you'd like, or you can use blocks and place both forearms your chin to your chest. Just breathe through your nose. Whenever you're ready, remove the blocks. Bring yourself back to downward dog pose. Adjust whenever necessary. And this time, place your right leg, lower yourself down to the back. Lower yourself down. Lizard pose. You can stay here. can look straight ahead if you like, or you can lower yourself all the way to the ground with your forearms. You can also use blocks and place both of your forearms chin to your chest, or you can look straight ahead. Just breathe through your nose. Whenever you're ready, bring the back foot to the front, outer side of your head. Stand nice and tall. Sit nice and tall. You can also place a block on your tailbone. Place a block. Bring your palms together right at the heart center. Just breathe through your nose. You can stay here, or you can remove the block. Bring your knees together. Bring it up. Bring yourself up on your toes with your knees together. You can stay here. Cup all 10 fingertips to the ground, or you can bring your palms together right at the heart center and just breathe through your nose. Sit nice and tall. Whenever you're ready, lower yourself down. And lay on your back. Adjust yourself whenever necessary. Whenever you're ready, place a block under your sacrum. And a block just below your occipital bone here. Adjust the block near your thoracic area. Relax your feet. You can place it as wide as your mat. Your arms, place your arms facing the sky. You can adjust the block around your thoracic spine. Just breathe through your nose. You're welcome to close your eyes if you wish to. Just breathe through your nose. whenever you're ready, you can slowly remove the blocks. Bring your knees close to your chest. Maybe sway it from left to right. And just breathe through your nose. Hold your shin or the outside of your foot for happy baby pose. You can point all toes towards the back of your mat. So maybe sway them from left to side, left to right, from side to side. Just breathe through your nose. Slowly bring it back to center. We're coming into our full Shavasana. You can rest, relax both of your legs and place them as wide as your mat. You can place your arms facing up all the way to the sky. Maybe your chin to your chest. You're welcome to close your eyes here. Just breathe through your nose. And I'll let you enjoy and experience Shavasana in full silence. can stay here for as long as you want. If you want, you can slowly wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingertips. You may begin to flutter your eyes open. Bring yourself to either side whenever you're ready. In place yourself up. Press yourself up. Whenever you're ready, bring your palms together right at the heart center. Thank yourself for showing up for you, and thank you for joining me today. Namaste.